Hey, eMan here from the Vintage Flipper. Wanted to show you my inventory system, and mostly this is for, well, my inventory system for clothing. And so, I started off with 3 bins 2 years ago and had to expand. And I just use a lettering system and then a numbering system within the bins. So let's pull one out and I'll show you. I start with 0. Each bin can hold about 25. So I start with number 1 actually. So D001. So if I go down all the way to the bottom, and if there is a D001, that means this thing's been here for a while. So 9 is the lowest on this side. And there's a lesson. The tag fell off. So this would be a problem. See, this would be a problem for me looking for it. Not a major problem, but it would. So I'm going to leave that out there. That's a lesson learned. See, the tag probably fell off, or I didn't tag it. So 129. So that goes to show you that I've sold, quite a bit of shirts out of this bin, and I won't replace the number. So I won't renumber them back. Like once D001's gone, it's gone. And this gives me an idea of how many shirts I've sold out of this bin. So I'm up to 62 shirts. So I probably filled this almost 3 times, this bin alone. And I like to go all the way to the top so you can see that I need to source. I could probably fit like 5, 6 shirts more the way I store these. And speaking of that, I always leave the tag so I know like which place what I paid. And I know what store I bought these from. Like this is a Salvation Army tag. And I got this one the second week of March. And I probably got it on a Wednesday because I got it half off. So I paid $1.50 for it. And it's an Aquaman. This is a vintage Aquaman. Yeah, it gives me an idea of, I put anything in here, like socks. It's clothing. This one must have been a stinky one. That's why I'll put like a sheet of, what do they call those? Dryer sheets. Make it smell fresh. And yeah, jackets will go in here too. Nothing major, nothing big. If it's a bulky jacket, my jacket system, excuse the mess here. I gotta do something there. These are all listed. And so there's no numbering system. This is the Burberry that I have listed for $400. And over here, this is my death pile up until that point. And then these are listed. Those are other jackets. And then on this side, I have books and more death pile. Death pile. This is another death pile. I lied when I told you that I only have that death pile. This whole rack is a death pile. And then death pile. I got stuff to do, don't I? And this is all posted. So this is the post rack. This side is the post rack. And I got some work to do on the death piles. So again, when I number it correctly, I can pull, and I use the SKU in my, you know how eBay has a SKU. And so this number makes up part of my SKU. And it allows me to pull very quickly. And I come over to this area. And basically I squeeze, I'll show you in detail how I do that. But I squeeze the air out and all my packaging material. And this is kind of like I bring my laptop here and print the label and I'm ready to roll. So that's basically how I'm able to process if I have a lot of orders with t-shirts. And as you can see, most of this are shirts, male shirts, but I've been getting into the female jackets, like Adidas and shirts, and they've been doing pretty well for me. But I'll have like this is a biker jersey with pants, so I have ties in here. But as you can see, it's mostly jerseys or shirts. Or so this is my hat bin, and this is a hat bin. This is a bulkier jacket bin, and that's a death pile. And that's a death pile. So got to tighten things up a little bit, but and then you just find tags and stuff like, and like broken things, and like these things, they're everywhere. And I'm sure you know, another thing is when I'm listing over here. So this is my rig over here. When I go to take the photograph, look at this. Look at this bad habit. Pulling the tags off and just throwing them there. And they belong in here. All right, I'm going to show you how I package my shirts. I put everything, so this is pre-folded already. This is how I put it in my inventory with a number. And so what I do is I pull the tags out. I already did that for this one. Well, I get all the air out. I get it sealed tight. And as you can see, I'm folding it. I use these stickers, these feedback stickers. And what I do, so I put a nice little package like that. I have these really small, and I'm running out. I gotta get more. I buy these from eBay. These are the poly bags that are much smaller. All right. You would think they would have the size on here, but you can see the size. They're really smaller. They're smaller. And because I fold my t-shirts, pop it in like that. I just take the top off, just in case they want to do a return. They have the bottom one. And make sure it's snug. And there you go. Nice and snug, flat, no air in there. And that's how I package my t-shirts. eMan here from the Vintage Flipper. Thanks for watching the video, and make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot.